Hello everyone! Hello! Woohoo! Okay. This is a very awkward start, you know. Are you an introvert?
I am.
Oh, okay, so I'm like fiercely searching up icebreakers between two people. Just as a head up for everyone, so me and Akiko hasn't chat much before because the whole process of this this collaboration is about making friend for the first time. So we can't make friend behind the scene. So yeah, we're making friend during the scene. Akiko-chan, do you wanna do a self-introduction first?
Okay. I'm Akiko Sushi. You can call me Akiko or Aki. I'm from Vtuber Gen 2 Odyssey. Nice to meet you. And how happy you self-introduction to my chat.
Yes, let me just thank a super chat really quickly.
Okay.
Thanks, Nana's back. Thank you, Kopkuka. So, oh no, is my model stuck?
A little bit, yeah, but
It's actually not stuck. I just wanted to come closer to you. Sorry. So my name is Effy. I am the god of love and fate, and I'm from Algorhythm Project. This is my first collab outside of my agency, so I'm really waku waku.
Waku waku.
Waku waku.
Yes. We only started talk like not long time ago.
Yeah, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes before the stream.
I mean minutes, yes.
But I do know one thing though. There's one thing that we have in common that you sadly asked me to turn off. Do you know what it is?
We can turn it on now if you want to. We can both turn it on.
We can turn it on and turn it off. I know it's gonna it's gonna go into each other's face. It went into each other's face.
Yes, it is. Yes. I love that we have this same cloth floating behind us.
Chai, I agree. Remember the question that I asked if you're an introvert?
Yeah.
It's because I saw online that people with the same MBTI are easier to become friend. So, what is yours?
I am introvert. Oh wait, I have actually the percentage. I am 76% introvert.
That's very specific. Do you have it opened up right now?
I am, because I just had the task like a few days ago, 2 days ago, so I have it in my folder right now.
Okay. Wait. I don't remember mine.
It's okay.
You know, I told Akiko that I was gonna talk about MBTI at the start of the stream, and then I suddenly forgot because I'm too nervous. Okay, I know I'm analytic.
Okay.
I'm analytic. I'm introvert.
Analytic?
INTP. Yes.
INTP. Oh my god, we have zero similarity other than I. I am ISFJ Defender.
I mean, you know, that's probably. I was just thinking that's probably like the worst option we can get, because if they're both extrovert and we're very different, it might work out fine. When we're completely different but both introvert, it's gonna be so hard. But that's why we need to have
I feel
techniques.
good talking with you.
Oh, thank you. I feel good too. It's because you're cute.
No, you're cute.
You know, I wrote in in the stream profile, the thumbnail. I wrote that the moon is so pretty today. This is like a meme from anime. Do you know what it means? 今日の月が綺麗です。あなたも。That's supposed to be a pickup line. It's this time is supposed to where you go blushing. Let's do it again. Can we do it again?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Let me get ready.
The moon is so pretty, and so are you. Oh no. That was a bad pickup line, right?
It's fine. No, it's good. It's good. It's just
Really?
I didn't get this at the first time, so
Yeah.
my reaction. Rate my reaction out of 100 marks.
There's just a lag. Oh, we both have the same eye color? We do! We do! Oh, wow! And I mean, pink and red is kind of similar. I mean, pink and red is also kind of similar.
Pink. Oh yeah, right. In the same color scheme.
Yeah. And you're the same color as the red string that I use to tie people
We
up.
have flower pin. We have flower hairpin.
And we have the same scarf. This is destiny. This is fate. I think the topic today was supposed to be giving out tips of how to make friends.
You introvert?
Yeah. because naturally we don't really want to make friends, right? I mean, it's hard for us to know new people, but we have some technique and skills that we can apply to at least get a few friends.
I will try my best. I will try my best to help.
I have something to confess to you.
Yes.
Did you know how I end up wanting to collab with you? Like, cause I mean, it's kind of out of nowhere, right?
Yeah. Actually, when you reached out to me, I was like, ARB? I thought ARB is like Thai, and usually I like my collab friends is like English, young couple. And I was like, I would love to. I definitely love to. I'm really glad that I can be friends with you. But how?
Okay. So here comes the interesting part. I make friends by like analyzing them and like looking at our similarities first, and then once I think, oh, we're similar enough, I'll reach out. And how did I know that we're similar enough? First, I think this was like when you just debuted. I was searching up online like Vtuber debut English because I don't understand any of my any of other Vtubers from my agency. They debuted in Thai, so I was searching up English Vtuber debut and I set the time to most recent. And then I saw you, I was like, oh, we have the same scarf. And then I looked into it and she has like a Chinese design. Maybe we come from a similar background. And then I started watching your stream. I was like, oh yeah, she speaks Chinese, wow. Maybe we can stream together. And then I started stalking you. This is the scary part. And then I start stalking you on Twitter. And then I wanted to collab with you, but then I was like, but I don't know you. And I can't DM you on Twitter.
Stalking me?
Yeah, I stalked you for not like fiercely stalking. Like just sometimes Google Analytics recommend you on my Twitter page, and I follow you, and then I see this popping up, and I'm like, oh, I want to collab with her, but I don't know her, and she doesn't follow me on Twitter, so I can't message her. What can I do? I need to throw a bait, but I also don't want to like comment under Twitter, because then if you reject me, it's like in front of everyone. So I went into your live stream video, and I went into like a very early on live stream of yours, and then I left a comment there saying that I want to collab with you, and I waited you to reply.
That's it. Let me explain. The reason why I didn't follow you back is because I didn't notice you follow me.
Oh no, that's normal. Because I also don't know when people follow me.
Yeah.
So-
I was like, when is this pretty girl follow me? Why I didn't notice? And I like furiously follow her back.
How can I make her notice me? How? Without making everyone know that I'm a stalker.
so happy when I saw your chat, your message that time. I was so happy.
Ah, thank you. I'm glad it worked out, because if you rejected me, I'll be so sad. It's like, I worked through so much thinking. I've gone through so much thinking, and she rejected me.
I was sad. Me.
I'm glad. I'm very glad. So I just told you guys a tip about how to make friends. Just look for someone who has like similar traits with you and like stalk them for a while. Find an opportunity and like very privately approach them so that if you get rejected, it's not that awkward. But since you guys have similar qualities, they likely will love to be friends with you too. Yeah. It's your turn,
Yes.
Akiko. Share a story of
My
you, how to
turn.
make new friends.
To be honest, I never actually start a collab by myself. I'm a coward. I'm so sorry, but I can try my best.
No. But that also provides a very important tip.
Yes.
That
So,
is,
like-
if you're cute and pretty, people will approach you. So, if you're
Effy.
an introvert, you just have to groom yourself.
Clean yourself, be tidy and pretty.
Oh.
No, wait, Effy, I have one really funny thing. Like I said, I never start a collab by myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I actually released a short talking how to make friends and make collabs this evening.
So did you manage to at least make friends with all of the VTubers that you collab with?
Oh, okay. So go to plenty of others people's stream.
Mm-hmm.
I chat. Yeah, and I follow their Twitter and they'll follow back me, right? And I just DM them. I was like, can I add your Discord? And mostly they won't be like, no, you can't. They'll be like, okay, yeah, that's what I do. Usually I just show myself, let them have some recognition on me in their stream. Like,
And then they will
"Hi."
invite you?
No, not that they'll invite me, but sometimes if we have like similar interests,
Ah.
we can have like a discussion and make like a game collaboration or related to the same interest, something like that. Yeah, so you can try to visit their stream and see what they talk about, and if there's like same interest, you can try to discuss about things with them. Yeah.
I just realized one common thing that we use as our tactic of making friends.
Watch
We
other people's stream.
kind of show ourselves first. I mean, we first analyze this person and be like, oh yeah, I think we can be friends already before we even start approaching them. And our way of approaching isn't going up and say hi. It's more like frequently showing ourselves in front of them first. So hoping that they will reach out to us first. And then if they don't, we're forced to reach out ourselves. But it works.
It works. I mean, I have a lot of collab these days, so I mean, probably it works. But definitely, my senpais, my genmates, they did help me a lot on this. Yeah. They're like collecting people, and then asking
Collecting
if they want to
people?
join. Yeah.
Oh, same. Because when I said I wanted to like invite someone outside of the agency each month to collab, my senpai was like sending me links. Valia was sending me links. Try this one. Try this one. Try this one. Or like I've talked to her about you. Go and approach her. And I still haven't reached out to any of them yet, other than follow them on Twitter.
Like a lot of people around me is like, you should try. This person is great. You should try.
She's nice. She's
Okay,
nice.
thank you so much. And they always like talk about me to other people. I was like, oh my god, I appreciate that a lot. Just too scared. Yeah.
So hard being an introvert and a VTuber. I mean, at least we don't have to see people physically.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Have you watched Bocce the Rock?
I know that he's like a really introverted, like a rock player, like electric guitar player. But I never watched the anime before. I know this character.
You know, I really simp her because one of the things that she did, I did it a lot in my primary and middle school, and it never worked. So this is more like a tip that don't use it. It doesn't work. It's this kind of tip. Because I like watching anime, so I used to try and put my favorite anime merches at places where people can see, like maybe on my bag, on my table when I'm a student. And I was hoping that, you know, people who also like the anime would come and approach me and be like, "Oh, you watch this anime too? We can be friends." But that never happened. Because very likely they could also be introvert and it doesn't work. So
During my middle school, I mean, from like my look, from my outside look, I doesn't look like an introvert. I doesn't look like an introvert. I actually look more like an extrovert. But my energy, my social energy drains super fast. That's all. I still can like talk with a lot of people. Like be looks like an extrovert, but it's hiring. That's what happened when I was in my middle school.
I see. For me, it's more like I can talk to them a lot online, and once we know each other, but before I actually know them, I'm kind of like, "Kakoi. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. I'm hot and cold."
All kind of girl.
Yeah. But baka desu.
You're just shy. Don't worry. I love to be your friend.
I'm not shy. I mean, it depends. Like, I make friend and I always kind of actively approach them, although it's like after a long process. But when people approach me first, I sometimes get scared. I get really nervous, and it's like,
I know.
"Who are you? I don't know you. Why are you talking to me?" Especially if they know you and you don't know them, you feel bad.
Yeah, you feel like guilty, right? And sometimes, like, if this kind of case happen, like if people try to reach out to me, I'll be really happy. But I'm also scared that I say something wrong because I don't know that much. If I accidentally say something they don't like, I don't like that to happen. So sometimes that's scary.
I'm really thinking really hard what kind of tips that I can actually give to people that will make them help them make friend.
Let me think.
Oh, right. I think joining communities like Club would help.
Oh yeah. It definitely helps, especially those hardcore community.
Otherwise, I have a surprising one. I think competitions help. Like joining competitions in your interest area. Like if you play instrument, you do art, or even a study project. Sometimes competition helps pretty well because you have a lot of people who are interested in the domain that you are competing in, and you guys can like share. You already have a topic of the competition that you can talk about, so it's easy to start off with.
If you same exam.
Oh, your same exam?
Yeah, you have to like discuss. Although I don't know how to do this, can you teach me?
Oh yeah.
And
Like
you have
both of them.
topics.
Like I didn't study last night. Me too.
When you suffer together, you'll be friends.
Yeah. Definitely. What other tips?
Or still study together.
Oh my god, have you ever gone to like networking event?
Networking event, like ice-breaking thing?
Not really. Like, I'll give like one classic networking event in uni. It's like at university and you want to go find a job and you go to a networking event with a bunch of other university students who wants to find a job, and some people from firms that want to recruit, and then you try to talk to people and be like, "Hey, I study this, I blah 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 blah," and that's the most awkward thing that you can ever be in. Have you ever been to one?
Networking event. Yeah, I never been to networking event.
And it's really scary because when you go in there, most people are already talking.
Oh yeah, and you have to find a way to join their conversation, and that's the oh my god.
That's the worst part. It's so much better if you have someone going with you, but if you're going alone and everyone else there are already friends, or at least they look like they know each other and they're talking together, and you will be in the situation where you're like, if there's food, you'll be like awkwardly eating non-stop because you don't want to look like you're not doing anything. Oh, it's so cringe. It's so cringe.
So free to me right now.
You can already imagine it.
Yeah, I can start to imagine it, but you don't know how to join, you don't want to talk, but you don't want to seem awkward, you don't know where your hands to put, so you just grab the food and keep stucking into your mouth.
Yeah, and like sometimes there's this slightly better situation, but I still think it's very, very awkward. Like say for example, you're at a networking event and you're eating, right? You're eating non-stop, and someone approaches you and be like, "Hi, you look lonely." That's so terrible. No. How does it
Oh
sound?
my god, that sounds awful.
Which one is worse? Staying alone eating food, or someone approaching you and saying, "Hey, you look lonely. Do you want me to talk with you? Do you want me to join you?"
If that person was like, "Hey, you look lonely," and he or she just stopped, I think this is the worst. That means that I have to start a topic. What do I have to say? Like what? Yes, I'm lonely.
Oh, they already know each other before I'm joining. I feel a little bit weird and awkward sometimes, but anyways, we already become friends. Oh, this is my chat. They're sharing stories. I think the only way for me that works is to bring someone with you.
Yeah. That's
If you have,
way.
even if you have two introverts going to the same networking event, you can kind of capture
each other.
capture the third introvert. I call it the capture method. Like you watch around and you see another introvert eating food fiercely and not talking to anyone, and you're with someone else, and then you can just casually go up to them and be like, "Oh hi, nice to meet you," and you think of a topic first, and then you start the conversation first, and then they'll think that they're introvert, but because you know introverts well and you started the topic, they won't feel awkward. So that's like
You started to gather all the introverts so you won't look like an introvert and you guys can talk to each other. Yeah, that's a really, really good method. Always bring a friend
but
with
it
you.
doesn't work out always well. Like, cause I remember there was once I used this approach, and the other friend that I brought, I also don't know her very well. Like, she's like a classmate where she also wants to go to the networking event, but we don't know each other very well. But at least we're going together. Then we brought on a third introvert, and we kind of just stopped there after the self-introduction, like, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah, I'm from blah blah blah," and then we just completely stopped there. No one wanted to start the third sentence, and because it's so silent, it's very awkward to try and start the topic.
I sometimes watch short videos, and there's one short video is like a China like TV program, and there's like 4 introverts. They are like together, and that one brave introvert, she started to feel like, yeah, she started like, "Okay, do you want to talk about something?" And no one responds to her.
Oh my god, that's so sad. I would cry. I mean, I wouldn't cry, but I would be like stunned there. I wouldn't move. I wouldn't be able to move. I would lose all the energy, and I'd be like, "Kill me now, right here. I don't want to live anymore. Let the stupid world disappear."
I would cry after the event. I would cry in the corner, like.
Really? You would cry?
So awkward.
It's starting from like giving out tips to make friends into sharing our awkward story of being introvert trying to make friends.
To try to start a topic. I mean, I try to like imagine because I am a cosplayer, so I attend a lot of events and I talk with bunch of people, like a lot of people. So one thing is that try to talk something related to the event, like what happening that time.
Definitely.
Like, for example, like if that guy is holding like anime merchandise, you'll be like, oh, you get this merchandise, what it is, and then how much you get it for? Just start some topic with things around the person. I think that will be a good way to start a conversation.
I know it's supposed to be good stories, but I just thought about another bad story that happened to me. I don't generally cosplay. There was once where I cosplayed as like Nico from Love Live to a convention by myself because my friend hasn't arrived yet. So I had to stay there for 2 hours before my friend was going there. And someone asked me, she was like, oh, your character is cute. What character are you cosplaying?
And you're like, Nico ni.
Yeah, and I didn't know what it was. What if you enter an event where you're not very familiar with?
Intro event?
Like if you go to an event, say for example you're a cosplayer and you go to a cosplay event, you're at least familiar with the topics, right? You know what to talk about, what are the topics related to cosplay. But what if you're like somehow forced to go to an event where you're not very familiar? Like, for example, a science related event. I don't know why you're forced to go, but there's always times where you have to go to an event where you kind of don't know the topic and you don't know anyone. What do you do then?
I try to make myself as busy as possible so people don't talk to me. Seems as busy as possible.
But if you're by yourself, what can you do?
I'll try to find food and eat.
What if... Oh, I just thought about the worst possible scenario. If there is no food and no place to sit.
Pretend I can't hear things. I'm a deaf. And move my hands around like, I don't understand you.
But you're not talking to anyone. Oh, I have one. I have an idea. This is a great idea. Pretend that you're on the phone. Just go to the corner and then have your phone up there and be like, hello, I'm talking bullshit. I'm talking to myself. Hello. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm at this event right now. Can I just call you back later? And just do that for 30 minutes.
2 hours until your friends are there.
My chat just said I would start drinking a lot of beer until I become an extrovert. Do you become an extrovert when you're drunk? Are you... I think I can't... Suddenly I can't hear you.
I can't just now.
Oh.
It's okay. Do you mean you or me?
You. So, like, when you get drunk, do you become more of an extrovert?
When I get drunk, I will start to sleep.
Oh, me too. Same.
I don't talk. I don't interact. I'll just sleep.
I think when I graduated from high school, I went to this first ever. It's like a club event, but not like a club, like a dancing kind of university kind of event. And all of my friends are dancing in the disco. Oh, also I went alone, but I saw like my friends, my classmates there. And they were like all dancing in the disco and they look really happy, but I just don't understand. Like I don't understand the whole getting high and dancing thing. So they just told me you can drink more alcohol and then you will become hyped up and then you can join us. So I did. And then I got so sleepy, I just went back home. It's a lie. It's a lie. If you're an introvert, you drink, you just go to bed. You don't become an extrovert. You don't have the energy.
When introverts get drunk, most of us will just sleep. We'll just get sleepy. That's right.
I do start
won't
talking.
hyper.
I do start bullshitting, but it doesn't make me like an extrovert. I'll just bullshit to myself. I'll be like, twinkle twinkle little star, but alone in my bedroom, not outside and like singing an open mic karaoke. No. Oh no, please don't.
What we call that? There's like a company event, like just a few of colleagues, and we are like a, what do we call that? 团建, team building, yeah. Team building. Yeah,
I hate
so
it.
we are in one of our colleagues' house, and I drink a little alcohol. And when I get drunk, I started to feel a little bit sleepy, but I started to clean the house. I started to wash the plate and mop the floor, sweep the floor, mop the table.
You're Cinderella. You are Cinderella. My
The
chat
poor
just
situation of Cinderella.
ask, what's the first impression of us? I mean, of us towards each other before we met.
I think each other, right?
Yeah. So my first impression of you and your first impression of me before we met.
Okay. Me first?
If I just
Okay,
don't
so-
talk, you feel really awkward.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was just pranking on you. Also, this is called the awkward laugh. No, it's actually not.
It's a cute laugh.
Yeah, it's a
Both
cute laugh.
Yeah. So, when Abby reached out to me, I was like, she's so pretty, right? And I watched a few of your stream. I also listened to your singing stream. And I was like, oh my god, this girl has this angelic voice. How dare I be friend with her?
How dare? Is that the way you think?
You're like a princess and like what we call that in English, like 仙女.
What do you mean? You're also a 仙女. You even have a crown. I mean, it's not really a crown, but it looks like a crown. Is it a crown?
That's a crown, yes. Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, this girl is pretty and has this such beautiful voice.
Aww, you're so sweet.
That's my first impression of Effy. And you're so brave to reach out to me.
Yes, I'm brave. Yay.
And I'm really happy to be your first outcorpo collab.
I'm glad I'm collabing with you because you're an introvert, so you can feel me. Next time, if I find an extrovert, I will pretend to be an extrovert. Unless they've seen this video, then it becomes really awkward.
You start to pretend we are extrovert now. I can help you to train.
Oh yeah, you can train
Extrovert
me. You can
vibe.
give me tips of how I will approach the next victim. You can even recommend other victims to me. This is called helping.
Being each other.
But my first impression of you is that you're really cute. And you have a really cute voice. And cause I really like your voice is really soft and cute at the same time. So that was my first thought. And then because I was more focused on like, oh, she has the same authentic as me. Maybe we're from the same background. And then, oh, we have the same eye color and we have the same scarf. I was more focused on that than actually knowing your personality because I think it's hard to know someone's personality through like just looking at the characters and maybe their debut stream. It shines through a little bit, but it's different than having a conversation with them.
Yeah. Having like not face to face, like one-to-one conversation, we only can like understand each other more. Like
Yeah.
Now.
But I do think you seem approachable. You don't seem very scary.
Yeah, I'm approachable. I'm just too scared to approach people. That's
Imagine if you're someone who looks unapproachable and at the same time scared to approach people.
Oh my god, that will be a disaster.
Oh, not really. If you look pretty, then you're an anime main character.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like the Pochi, right? Like Pochi.
Well, not just Pochi. Think about a lot of characters who look pretty and like have a nice personality, but they're just too shy. This is a very common like main characteristic, I guess.
Characteristic? Yeah.
Yeah, like a normal high school student who's very shy.
I can't recall.
Me either, but I'm just gonna say it's right.
It's right?
It's right, it's right, it's definitely right. Trust me. Look into my eyes. I don't tell lies.
I trust you. I look into your eyes.
Oh, wait. Look in a little more. Let me show you something.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I actually pressed the wrong emote. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to cry there. But let me just do it again. Let's start again. Okay, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
I got one.
It says about it says about the feelings I have for you.
There's feeling on you too. Look at my eyes.
I mean, it's kind of different. I feel like you're rejecting me, but it's alright.
No, I would never reject you.
No,
We
I
are
was
collabing
kidding.
now.
I was kidding. I was saying that because I have a heart in my eyes, and it's like I love
mine
you.
is like
But then you have a star on me. It's like you're my friend. You're nice, but sorry.
You're a nice guy.
You're
the
a
nice
nice
guy
guy.
card.
Yeah. 你是个好人，谢谢你。
好人卡。
You deserve
谢谢你。
someone better.
Oh yeah, friend zone. This called friend zone.
Oh, I mean, it's alright. I mean, I don't have any other like. I'm not approaching you in a very way, but I do want to practice my pickup line strategies.
Okay. My chat always said I'm a like race master, but I don't know.
Can you show me a little bit?
Can I show you a little bit?
Yeah, like you can use it on me. I'll rate you.
Okay, let me think one. I remember I had like a race class before, race Chinese class, so I might use it in Chinese.
A class?
Yeah. So okay. 我想和你在一起4天。春天、夏天、秋天、冬天。我想和你在一起3天。喂，3天。昨天、今天、明天。我想和你在一起2天。白天、黑天。我想和你在一起1天，每一天。
You know why I'm laughing? Because
Why?
I use very similar lines. I just search Google 土味情话, which is like funny pickup lines, and I just copy and paste them, and then sometimes I change the name, and then I just post it out. It doesn't really work. Most of the time, it doesn't work. I find.
When I taught chat about this wristline, the chat was like, "Oh my god, this is so cheesy! I can't handle this. This is too cheesy."
They definitely have not seen enough pickup lines, especially Chinese pickup lines. They're terrible. They have some really, really. It's almost not like a pickup line, but like a joke. I'm searching up some. No, but I want something that actually. Does it work? Have you tried? Does it work? Not to the chat, but to other people. Chat are just very nice people. They always say it works.
I never tried to other people because I don't really interact with people in my life. When I have time, I just stay at home using my computer and stream. Yeah. Even in company, it's really weird to use this kind of stuff, so I've never used this before.
Really? I think for me, it's because in my unit, everyone's really good at rizzing. they're all really good at. So I always want to practice and train myself. I mean, I am like god of love and fate. So if I'm bad at this, I feel bad because I feel dumb and I'm not doing my role correctly. But I was told that you need practice.
Because my unit was like everyone, including me, we are accountants, so it's like we are more like serious, like kind of characteristic. It won't happen like reason kind of stuff.
No, but wouldn't that make your life so boring? Without rizzing, what do you do then generally?
Gossiping. You're like, oh my god, he's leaving. Oh my god, she did this. She's leaving the company soon. I was like, what? Why? Oh my god, why she's leaving tomorrow? What happened? And we are just form a group and gossiping about this.
Okay. Something really similar happened today. So today I was talking with Astros, which is like a senpai from my company. We were in a call, and then I was asking her to translate the gossips to English to me because they were in Thai. And she's just translating every gossip, and I was like, and she's like, blah 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 blah, next, blah 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 blah, next.
You mean like next gossiping?
Yeah. It's like kind of like the gossip. Next gossip. Let's talk about how Akiko is secretly dating a fish. And the next gossip. Did you hear that the shrimp said Akiko is building a castle, but she's running out of money? Like that.
Oh my god, it's like a news reporter.
Yeah, like a news reporter. Gossiping is a very good way of making friends.
Yeah, gossiping is always a good way.
But we do not want to spread harmful gossip. So, like, you know, meaningless, healthy gossips.
Yeah.
We want to be healthy.
Only those healthy gossip. And only if that that person from the gossip don't mind about that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. I love gossiping. I'm dating a fish, yes.
You are?
I'm dating betta fish, which is...
Oh my god, did you guys hear? Akiko is dating a fish and she's pregnant. She's getting fish eggs soon.
My chat, you can see a lot of fish eggs. Yes, those are my eggs.
What? Those are...
My members' badges is like fish roll. Fish roll, fish roast, and fish roast, and fish roast sushi. Yeah.
You give birth to your chat?
I'm their mom.
Oh, wait, I get it. So if say like someone joins your membership, they get respawn into your stomach and then they get and then become your fish egg.
Chat was shocked because we never talked about this before. Chat. Now you know, okay? Call me mommy.
I didn't know that you were a mummy character, but now that I do, it's kind of interesting. I can see another side of you.
Yeah, I definitely can become a mommy.
No, you have to say it in a deep voice. You're like, Chan, call me mommy. You have to call me mommy now.
I definitely can become a mommy.
Yo, why are you watching VTuber? Why are you watching VTuber every day? You see these anime characters, what are they doing? Will you do your homework, do your chores? You have so many free time, yeah? No. Yeah.
Spend your time wisely, lah. You have to become a doctor or a lawyer.
You have to be responsible of your life. You think I want to take care of you? No! It's your own life. It's because I'm your mommy. I love you. That's why I take care of you. You should be more responsible. You are adult now. Do your homework. Spend your time wisely.
You think your mommy can take care of you your whole life, ah? Your mommy will be die one day, you know. You have to take care of yourself, okay?
Oh no, you're giving me goosebumps. I wasn't really thinking that kind of mommy. I was more thinking of like, you know, like
The
wearing
sexy
wearing
mommy.
yeah wearing a qipao and like kind of just lying on next to the door and like, hi, I'm your stepmom. And like,
Oh, a period.
can you help me put on some sunscreen?
Oh, the MILF.
Come to mommy's room. Come. Mommy wants you to do a little bit of chores.
Those kind of ara mommy.
Yeah, I was thinking more of that ala money, but those are really, or even if it's not like the ala mommy, it could be at least like, hi babe, I just made you some pancakes. Come, I packed your bag. Hi, bye baby. Have a nice day. Mommy always love you. No matter what you want, mommy supports you.
And a wax.
Oh, my chat is asking, is this still about how to make friends?
Oh wait, yeah, true.
I don't have any more tips. I kind of ran out of ideas already.
Oh yeah, I think we gave as much as we can, like.
I really thought that you would have more.
And wait, hold on. Let us summarize. Let us summarize what we have said since the start of the stream. So the first one is from Effy, like analyze to see if you have like similar characteristic, and then reach out to them. And for me, it's like try to find like a same interest topic to start a conversation.
That's kind of similar to the one like I said, right? It's like analyzing someone and then find a similarity that you guys have.
Yeah. What else? Oh, keep yourself clean.
Clean?
Groom yourself. Clean.
Oh, groom yourself.
Groom yourself. Yeah. People don't want to be friends with stinky people, okay? Go to bath, take a bath.
Yeah.
And
oh, if you have to go to a networking social event, bring a friend.
bring a friend. Yeah. Always bring the friend that you know already. So you won't be so awkward.
But even if you're bringing a friend that you don't know, it's better than going by yourself.
Yeah. And also one more thing is that attending event that you are interested in. Already interested in. For example, if you love cosplay, go to a cosplay event. You'll definitely find a lot of people with same interest. Or if you're like interested in other thing like science event, science exhibition, you'll or like art gallery, you'll find a lot of same interest people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Valia! I had this feeling before the stream that my senpais will come and check on me, and they did. Call her Evalia One-chan.
Evalia One-chan.
Evalia mommy. Oh wait, no, not the mommy. Ah, my mind has been stuffed by the whole mummy son. Ah.
Cannot Effy, cannot call people mommy la.
Why not? I like doing that. If I call someone mummy, they'll have to give me pocket money and cook for me.
Oh yeah, and red packet money.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, I don't mind having a few mummies. You know, sign up. If you're a sexy, rich VTuber, please DM me, and I'll make you my mommy.
Like my OP mommy from Vtuber.
Yep.
Yes. So, I'll probably not getting more.
I'm just not gonna talk and watch you in silence.
I'm doing the same.
This is not what VTubers are supposed to do. Please DM me too. Mummy needed. What? No. I mean, wait a second. If Alia wants more mummy, and I'm calling her mummy, does that make me someone else's grandchildren?
Do I have a lot of grandmas, like grandmas.
Have you ever heard
And you
about
get paid
sexy grandmother? Like the whole like lying on the door and be like, "Hi, babe, come to my room and clean my house, son." Does that work for like grandchildren too, or does it get a bit too weird?
I personally feel like it might get a little bit weird, but you can get a lot of red packet from grandmas, so I think it's still a good idea.
I saw this video on Bilibili, and it's like a person who pretends to be a very rich old lady on like these like social apps, and like she tries to chat with like other young boys and trick them into thinking that she's a rich lady, and like say some really odd things, and like one of them she calls them 小麻薯.
Wait, that mashu is like mochi?
Yeah, it's like okay, I'll try to copy it. Let's pretend that you're like a really cute or like a handsome young boy, right? And like, ayo, little cute mochi, you're so cute. You're like a little mochi. Oh, if you date with Granny will buy you a car. Yeah. Like Granny will buy you ticket to visit me, little mochi. Oh, Granny loves you, mochi mochi baby.
Thank you, Granny. Thank you for the concert ticket. Thank you so much.
But that's basically how the video was went. So Granny has a very strange impression in my head right now, and especially when I hear like mochi and that like little mochi, 小麻薯真可爱. I feel weird.
That nickname is really new to me. Why mochi? Why so much?
Because it's white and it's milky and it's soft. It's kind of like saying little buttercup, little cupcake, I guess.
Because if it's like a girl, I can imagine like mochi, like a mashu, because girls are more like fluffy, I can say, but guys usually like I don't know.
I think the point of it was kind of like saying weird thing and then seeing the other person's reaction. Like if she's not like a rich lady and you just go to a random guy and be like, "Hi, 小麻薯," especially in like a more older and mature way, you'd be like, "Hi, little mochi." They'll be like, "What the fuck, women? You crazy? Go away! What the fuck?" But if it's like a rich nanny, you're like, yeah, nanny. Thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, Akiko. Effy can be wide sometimes. Yo, am I wild? I know it's alright. You like it, right?
I love it.
I didn't force her. Akiko, blink 3 times if she's forcing you. You actually blinked. I saw that. It
You're
must
going to say, Akiko, blink if you're like okay with that, like 自愿的, you okay with that? So I was like blinking before you said that.
I know you
and
just
said,
accidentally blinked 3 times. You weren't serious, right? Right?
Yeah.
I didn't force you into anything, right?
Force? I'm not forced.
You love me, right?
I love Effy.
I'm a great friend. Yeah, come.
I'm Ted.
Yeah.
No,
See, I told you. I'm fine, Amalia. Don't worry. I'm making great friends. Did you mute yourself? Have you muted yourself?
Wait, am I muted? No, I'm not muted. I'm not muting myself. Wait, what?
I am watching you. Akiko. Be careful. Oh, we were still talking, summarizing about the friend tips.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything?
First. Keep yourself groomed.
Be pretty.
Yes, be pretty and clean.
And find cute clothes to wear.
Yeah.
Decorate yourself.
Style yourself.
And go to places with a lot of people, but like publicly,
yes.
so you don't have to talk to them. You just have to be cute and like walk around, attract
and
attention.
People will come to you and be like, can I get your phone number?
No, that's bad. That's bad. That's really terrible. That's awkward. I don't want that. I don't want that. No, actually, no, that's a bad idea. Sorry. Just deleting that idea. It's a terrible idea. Please don't do that. Unless.
Join some friends party, but with a little tiny bit of stranger.
But then the problem is you have to have friends first before you can go to friends party. And if your friends are introverts, they probably won't have any party. Join clubs.
Okay.
Join clubs.
Yeah, join clubs. Join clubs.
Go to event, join clubs. You can even have clubs online. But try to find local clubs so then you can actually have physical friends and not digital friends like us. You know, having us as VTuber as your friend is enough from the digital world. You also need to have some real friends. I mean, when I say real, I don't mean we're not real, but I mean like physical friends where you can touch them.
Yes.
But don't just touch them.
You can have eye contact.
Yeah, you can have dinner and lunch with them. Share the same plate.
And if you're lucky, once you get one extrovert friend, you get infinite friends.
I have extrovert friends. And then what happens is they invite you to a bunch of activities, and either you say yes and you attend all of them and you drain all of your energy and you're dead for another half a year or like a few months, or you say no and they stop inviting you after a few times, so you reject them.
Okay, I joined once and I reject twice, and then I joined once again and I reject 2 times or 3 times, and I joined one again.
I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I pick, and I try to test their limit. Like, how many times can I reject you before you stop coming to me?
Yeah. So that's one of the ways. Having one extrovert friend will definitely helps a lot.
But you have to bear the burden and pay the price of having an extrovert friend by going to the activities and event.
Yeah.
But that's what you wanted.
Which including your money cost and also your social energy cost.
Well, there was a funny thing. So I had like dinner with a few of my friends at my house before, and we didn't have any conversation at the time. We were kind of just playing on our phone and like just small talks about the dish, like if we like the dish or not. And then suddenly we brought up the MBTI. That's why I talked about it. And then we were all introverts in the room.
Barely seen any extrovert.
And the only activity that we do together is we have like dinner together.
Because in my whole lifetime, I feel like I never seen a people starting from E.
I have.
I feel like.
I have.
You have?
I have.
Never. Maybe I have 2 little friends.
Because I sometimes, very, very temporarily in a year, like maybe 1 or 2 months, I switch into an extrovert mode where I actually go out and do like more physical events. Like, I'll go to like game nights, but like not computer game nights, more like card game. And I'll go to like ice skating, like those kind of physical events, and I'd enjoy it for 2 months, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so done with this. Drain all my energy.
Introvert I am. Until now, today is 23rd August. I haven't taken any annual leave from my company yet. Not even one.
But I mean, you can take annual leave and just stay at home, right?
Oh yeah, but you can like take the leave and travel, right? But I never take the leave until now. Means that I never traveled since the start of this year, and I don't have like a short travel with friends as well. The most like the furthest place I've been to is a shopping mall with one of my super best friends since my middle school. That's all. We went for a movie. The only one time in this whole year.
I have a question. I got a lot of answer because I asked this question pretty frequently. Is it weird to go to the movie theater alone?
I've been before.
Because
it's okay.
I often go to movie theaters and watch movie alone, and I don't really consider it as a group activity. I just go alone because I enjoy going alone. But my friend was so shocked. She was like, "You go? Oh, I even go to karaoke's alone. There's like tiny karaoke rooms where you can book."
Karaoke, but I think it's okay for me. I can definitely do both of them, but I'm not a big fan of like a karaoke, so I've never been to like one-person karaoke.
Ah.
Yeah. So.
That's how I got my extrovert friends, from karaoke's.
Oh.
Yes. For singers, 50% of them are introvert. I mean, actually, only about 30% of singers are extrovert. Most of them are extroverts. So once you get singer friends, they will bring you to a bunch of really scary extroverts, and then you live a scary life.
Yeah, true. Like most people that go to karaoke, I feel like they're extroverts.
Yeah.
Since they can sing in front of people, I feel like they are extroverts.
Not just singing in front of people. Because you don't really, when you go to a karaoke, you don't really do nothing but listen to people sing. You do talks, right? You have to talk to the people who sits left and right to you. But then, because it's really loud. No? Are you shaking your head? No?
Yeah.
But isn't it boring?
Just listen to people talking, and I'm just drinking my water, my orange juice for whole 3 hours.
I had to go to this school event, but I only went to that school for like a few months, and this was like a few years after I joined the school. So I basically don't know anyone. I don't remember who they are. I just turned 18 about that time, so I got so awkward. I kept on drinking beer. It was the closest time I got drunk, like outside, because it was so awkward. No. And my friend, not my friend, someone I don't know who sat next to me. She was like, "Oh, you drink a lot."
Alcohol drinker.
I don't drink. That was the most alcohol
girl.
I've consumed in my entire life.
This girl loves alcohol. Oh my god.
Yeah, I totally like drinking. I definitely spent the entire 3 hours sipping on alcohol, sipping on beer, which I don't like beers. They're terrible. Hi, I'm from Italy. Welcome.
I underage that time, so I only drink orange juice.
Another awkward thing once you turn into sad adults is if you go to a bar, because I don't drink, I don't know what to order other than orange juice. The only drink I know is lemon lime and bitters, and I just always order lemon lime and bitters. Not because I like it. I do like it though. But if I know more drinks, I'll definitely order more. But because I don't know anything and I feel so awkward as a grown people asking people like, what are these ciders? What are these alcohols? How do I order at a bar? I don't know how to do this. It's too awkward. But you don't really have the opportunity to ask people before you turn 18, so
yeah, you can. I know. And one more thing. Like showing how introvert I am. So I've never been to a bar for my whole lifetime except once.
Not even for like 团建, like from company, like kind of events?
No.
Ah.
So there's only one time, like my friends, they brought me to like a bar, like a rooftop bar, for like countdown countdown for
New Year?
And it was so loud and so crowded that I feel so unwell that I leave soon because I started to cry.
You actually cried or you wanted to cry?
Yeah, I actually cried.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't really want to ruin their things though, so I leave. I leave. Yeah.
Aww. Oh, another thing about going out with an extrovert friend is that if she or he is the only person you know there, you kind of feel bad. Keep on talking to them because they would have a lot of friends.
I feel like we are like stucking on their friends lot.
Yeah, and then people will think like, oh, she's the sad person who doesn't have any friend and don't know how to make friends.
But one thing, if you keep yourself clean and you know do makeup, make yourself pretty, and other people will be like, oh my god, who's that pretty girl's friend? And that's a good thing.
Oh, or she's like, oh, she's so cold. It must be because she's pretty and she's like not accepting friends from any normies. You have to be up to standard.
Yeah, so don't feel bad about that.
Ah, smart idea.
Smart. I always try to make myself as pretty as possible. Everyone feel proud to be friend with me.
I am proud of being friend with you right now. Because you're pretty. But even if you're not pretty, you're still cute. And even if you're not cute, you still have a nice voice.
Thank you.
And even if you don't have a nice voice, I already know you and you have a cute personality, so it's alright. You don't have to worry, you don't have to groom anymore. You can come into my stream unshowered.
I love you.
Aww, did I just get a kiss? My chat is saying that she really likes your ear. They're really bouncy.
Oh, my ears. There are a lot of people mention about my ears. It bounces whenever I blink. So if I blink like furiously, my ears will start to have like problem.
Kawaii. People can't see my ear at all. Oh, actually,
There is.
that's the first time I've seen my ear ever. I didn't know I had ears. I mean, I do know I have ears, but like, I didn't know that
Can be shown.
I have ears, guys. I have ears.
We both have ears. Although it looks really different, but
Thanks, Mama, for giving me ears.
Gary. I don't know I have ears.
I do know I have ears. I just didn't know that, like, in this hairstyle, you can see it.
I don't know because mine really outshone.
I just thought about something. Do you want to make friends?
I want to.
You know, there's people who
Hmm.
they can make friends. They're not scared of talking to people. They just don't want friends.
I don't know.
Like, there's people who just wants to be alone. They're not alone because they don't have any friends. They're alone because they want to be alone.
What? Is there... I mean, I understand, like, this kind of personality exists, but I never seen this kind of personality in my life before. Yeah.
I have a very close friend who's like that. And, I used to think she's like me. She's just pretending. She's pretending that she wants to talk to people. But she actually does. She's just scared. And then I had a conversation with her and she said, no, I don't want to talk to people. I thought you were annoying when you kept on talking to me before. But because you kept trying, we're friends now. But I don't like talking to people. You can go now.
I never seen this kind of person before, but I understand. I understand there's this kind of people in this world. Yeah.
There's pretty not like a lot, but there's quite a few I can think of. But I can't really differentiate them between actually wanting to make a friend. Yeah. Are they considered introvert though?
I think like those are like aggressive type of introvert probably.
Aggressive types of introvert. Go away. Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo. Don't come close to me. I don't like human.
You're like human.
Oh, but you're
like
not human.
Go away.
You're not human.
I'm not.
Ah, that's why I like you. No, I'm not that aggressive. I like people. I'm just too shy to approach them. So I pick my target and then I don't know, it doesn't sound like a good thing. It doesn't sound like a good thing. I'm just selective. I'm selective, yeah.
I always want to have friends, but I'm just it has like a few reasons. First is like I'm too scared to reach out first. Like I'm scared that if I say something wrong, yeah. And also the other reason is that I might not have that much time to have like interaction with the friends, with a lot of interaction.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like if we don't have much interaction, the friendship will slowly go in. And I don't like that, so I still really want to have a lot of friends. I'm just too scared that people might get annoyed by me.
I have like a similar issue because I used to move to a lot of different places when I was a kid, so I didn't really have any long-term friendship as a kid. And sometimes I don't really know how to maintain a long-term relationship. And if I not say that, you're my friend, right? So even if you don't contact each other for a long time, I wouldn't feel weird if you contact me like 2 years later. But that doesn't apply to most people. So I have to like mentally like make a checklist and be like, these are your friends. You have to check on them. You have to check on them every month. If there's one of them you haven't gone out with them for an entire year, ask them out.
Like the least interaction because me and my super like besties, we know each other since middle school, and we have been each other besties for more than 10 years, and sometimes we will not talk with each other for months.
I mean, months are not that bad. I thought you were using like years as unit.
Not only not talking, we don't even send message for like months. And the worst thing is that she's my best friend. If I'm not contacting her, means that I'm not contacting anyone.
You can contact me next. Please share me some gossip.
Okay.
No.
I will.
I'm more like keep on finding new friends, and because I forget to contact some of my friends, I lose them. But then for the ones I do remember, or they contact me, like most of the friends that I have like long-term relationship with, they will contact me too if I don't reach out to them for a long time. But if it's someone who's more like wouldn't reach out to me at all, I think slowly I would forget. Maybe I won't forget. It's just gonna be 2 years later. Hi, you wanna go out for some cakes?
True. Yeah, but even though I have a few friends, I mean my friends that I have contact with since middle school until now, probably only 3 to 4 per people. Yeah, the other else I have no contact at all. But even though if we contact, we only chat in like a
formal way
application. We don't actually chat face to face. Yeah, because I don't like to drive. If I need to meet someone, I have to drive. So I'm not the one.
Just find a friend who can drive.
My that of my besties, she can't drive as well. And the other few friends, they are not in the same state with me for now, so it's a little bit hard. Yeah, so
it's a bit
I haven't actually meet my friends like for quite a few months. But my besties is now working just another block of my office, so that's a good thing.
Definitely. I have this activity that I like to do a lot, and I think it's a really good activity for an introvert. Especially when you go out as a pair of introverts, that is having cakes. So I would find like I know a few like pretty cute cake shop and coffee shop near my house, and I would ask my friend to go there, just like 2 of us, and then we'll just have cake and talk about gossip. Time really flies.
I'm right, like tea time.
Yeah. It works really well. And even if you don't have any topics to talk about, you can take selfies.
But I haven't taken selfie for quite a long. But yeah, that's definitely a good way to talk. Like, I sometimes also like have my friends with me to a coffee shop, and we just order coffee and sit over there, or you know, other beverage drinks. We just talk for an hour. Just, you know, coffee or matcha latte, anything else. Yeah, that's a good way to like share each other things for a while. Since we haven't met for a while.
Definitely.
Yeah. I hope we can have a tea time in the future any day.
Oh, definitely. Come to Australia. I'll bring you to all the cake shops that I like. I'll make egg tarts for you.
You can make egg tart?
Like 蛋挞.
You can make that? Oh
It's
my
really
god.
oh, have you not tried it? It's really easy. It's like the easiest sweet that you can make.
Oh my god, I need the recipe.
I can describe it right now. So you can buy from shops frozen tart model, like the actual crunchy part. And then all you have to do is like mix egg, milk, sugar, cream together and pour it into the frozen tart cup and then bake it in the oven. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to have the cream. If you obviously adding the cream makes it taste better, but if you want it easy, you can just have egg, milk, sugar.
I think there's no pre-made the tart cake. The
Like
tart
not
cup?
cake, but like the cup part of the tart.
Cup, yeah. I don't think there is a pre-made one over here.
Really? Because
yeah.
I did like find it somewhere like in the fridge suddenly, but maybe try searching it up. You might find some. It's pretty common.
Okay. I can make you the yam cheese ball.
Ah.
Yam cheese ball. I tried it and I think it tastes really good. It's pretty famous these days from what I
Sorry,
know.
my cat is tickling my feet.
It's okay. You have a cat.
I have 2 cats. No,
I
you should
love
be.
cats, but
You're a fish.
I'm a fish, but I love cats. My parents have 3 cats now, but previously when I was still really young and lived with my parents, we have more than 10 cats in the house.
How many? How many cats?
Yeah.
10 cats.
12? Yeah, more than 10. It's an accident because the cat got pregnant accidentally and gave birth twice. Each 5 times, so including the mom and the other cats, there's like 12 of them. Yeah, but we gave it out. We gave most of them out because there's too many of them. Now they only have 3 cats in the house. And I don't own a cat. The place I'm living in, I don't own any cat because I don't like driving. I feel like if I want to have a cat, I have to take care of them, bring them to vets, to the groomer, so I don't want to drive.
To the groomers? I thought cats take care of it themselves.
Oh, yeah, cat is definitely okay, but the vet, we still have to drive to the vet.
Oh, the vet is right next to my house. I don't have to drive.
Oh my god. Now my goal is to buy a house next to a vet.
And not only it's close to get, you can see a lot of animals walking past the vet. Like, I was waiting for the bus, which is also next to the vet. There was this white husky. Like really pretty white husky. It's really fluffy. Huskies are so cute. I just don't want to take care of one like myself. I don't want a husky in my house. But if my friend has a husky, I would go and visit them very often.
I saw husky. I'm not sure is it the Alaska or the Siberian husky. It's like really huge, and it's the groomer's dog. Because my brother drives us and also he's out to the groomer, so I saw the husky over there, and because he's the groomer's dog, his fur was like
shiny, fluffy.
Yeah, it's like he can get a prize for like the best fur, you know. It's so pretty, super pretty.
Aww. I can imagine that. Aww.
Yeah, but they're too huge for people to live in, like tall building, like condominium.
Ah, なるほど. I see. Nana is saying that 12 cats, you can open a cat cafe. Do you ever feel scared when you're surrounded by 12 cats?
No, they're really gentle. All of the cats are super gentle. They
Because
never
they're
bite
most
us.
kittens, right?
Yeah, that time it is most kittens. Yeah. I mean, the first time the cat gave birth to 5 kittens, and it is really interesting that all of the 5 kittens are orange colored. All of them, 5 of them. And the mom cat is like Siamese cat. And the second times of give birth, she gave birth to also 5 kittens, but this time all 5 kittens have different color. There's orange color, there's white color, there's a black color, there's black and white color, and there's one color which is similar to a Siamese cat, which is like gray color. Yeah,
It's like making a lucky dip.
Yeah. like gacha.
I did imagine, like, if my cats, because I have one boy and one girl. I did imagine if they would have like kittens, that would be so nice, because they're so cute and their babies are gonna be cuter. But then I thought, doesn't cat give birth to like not one baby, not 2 baby, but like a whole house of cats? No, I wouldn't know what to do with the baby kittens, and you have to, and even if you get them out, you have to still kind of feed them until they're like a few months old.
Yeah. Until they can like eat independently.
And they're gonna poop everywhere.
But cats, they have like their instinct, right? Instinct to just poop in the sand, like the cat sand. So I think cats are actually easier to take care of, because my brother has a doggy, a Pomeranian, a super cute Pomeranian, and they have to train him to poop in the toilet, and it takes a lot of time.
Some dogs just don't know how to poop in the toilet, and you have to walk them so that they can poop. I was so shocked. I'm like, I feel bad for the dogs. Imagine if you can only like at certain time periods of the day. and if your master is mean or busy, you won't even have any time in the entire day to pee, poop, poop. That's just so sad. It's such a sad life of the dogs.
Yeah, they have to poop. They can't poop.
I mean, they can poop in the toilet, but I would imagine learning how to poop in the toilet is like doing a really difficult math question for human. So it's like, if you want to go poo-poo and pss, you have to first do an entire exam
Calculation.
paper. Yeah, and if you're dumb, you'll never pass. And if you don't pass, you won't be able to poop. If you do, you will get in trouble and being bitten up, or like not given food and being punished. That's cruel. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Human are evil. Dogs are sad. Human are evil.
Human is really evil. True.
I have someone in my chat that is called Akiko channel.
Akito channel?
I thought it was you for a moment.
Oh. Hi. I'm Akiko.
Do you like sushi?
Yeah. I like sushi. I ate a lot of sushi and also sashimi. Those, raw fish. You eat raw fish?
I don't. like raw fish is one of the things I can't really take. I enjoy, like, I don't eat raw food, raw meat, not because I'm like scared about it or I feel like I can't accept the fact that it's raw fish. I always like it so much watching videos online, but when I actually eat it, I'm like,
Yeah, texture. Some people just can't handle the texture of it.
ooh.
And also the
Someone
fish
in my
taste of
chat said 2 of my favorite VTubers collabing. I didn't know we would have shared fans. I'm so surprised.
I did have, because when I announced I have like a collab with you, some of my viewers were like, "Oh my god, you have collab with Effy! I watched both of you. I love both of you." I was like,
Wow, I didn't know that. This is probably why. Oh, I have a theory. I have a very dark theory.
because
So
we're similar.
we know that Google Analytics analyzes our behavior, and because I followed you and I stalk you, so online neural network probably created some kind of like connection between us. Like, so we are identified as similar VTubers and therefore recommended to peep the same group of people.
Nice. You might, because also I stalk you sometimes too. I watch your stream. I watch it. I'm lurking in the behind without your notice.
I'm really bad at like looking at names, and I can't differentiate them quickly. It takes me a really long time to remember someone's name. So I wouldn't notice, especially like when my senpais come into my stream, I just ignore them until like chat are like, "Hi, you know, blah, blah, is here. Hi, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Wait, where?"
Yeah, chat did try to help a lot. Sometimes when I was streaming, I also can't like focus much on my like chat, and chat would be like, "Hey, who is over? He's here. Hey, hi." And I was like, who? And then scroll my chat up, scroll.
Oh no! Nana said before she didn't know how to teach like cat and dogs to poo, so she showed how she pooped in front of the cats. I have a dumb story. So, because my mom moved to my house for a few days for a visit, and before the cat beds were in my mom's room. I mean, not in my mom's room, but in the room where my mom stayed for. So I had to move them out, and I put them, because I have 2 toilets in the house. One of them no one uses, so I put the cat bed inside the toilet. And I thought they would hate it, but they absolutely loved sleeping in the toilet. It's dark, it's wet, it's quiet. There's tissue papers in there. And every time I go into the bathroom, I was like just casually preparing to, and then I open the door and then I see 2 cats staring at me.
Is there heaven? That toilet is their, best accommodation, but their heaven.
Really?
They didn't know that until that day.
Really? Oh, you mean for the cat? I thought it meant for me. I thought you were saying that it's the best toilet ever. I actually just walked out. I just couldn't. I couldn't take the tension.
It's a cat, because I mean they might love the cold, the cold inside the toilet. Yeah, and also the sink where you wash your hands.
mainly because it's dark.
Yeah. The cat's instinct.
And it's quiet, and generally no one uses that toilet.
Down. Yeah. But they will try to sneak into the toilet after that, right? They will keep trying to sneak into the toilet.
I just kept them in the toilet. I think if they like it, they can keep it as their bedroom. Although it's a toilet, I feel a little bit bad, but if they like it, they can have it. I have another toilet that I use.
I also saw one YouTuber. They have like a lot of cats, like 8 cats, and each cat has their own place to sleep, and one of the cats sleep in the toilet.
Are both of your cats love to laying on your computer's keyboard? No, my cat never. I've seen a lot of videos about that, but my cat barely goes onto my desktop. I mean, on my computer desk, and of course not on my computer keyboard. You don't have a cat, right?
I don't. But my parents' cat, their cat is like a Persian, like really fluffy and white color. And she likes to come to you when you're sitting in front of the computer, and she will sit on your lap and put both of her paws on the table.
Aww.
Yeah, really, really cute, super cute.
When I was a kid, I used to have an orange cat. Not really my cat, more like my parents' orange cat. And because I live at ground floor, so I open the window and the cat can jump through the window to me. There was a period of time where she was still small. But then as she grown bigger and bigger and heavier, I had a few nightmares where she jumped from the window onto me, because my bed is like right next to the window, and she would just jump from the window onto my chest or onto my head. And she's heavy. She is heavy. And there's the gravity where she like jumps off. And I literally like cried when I got shot. I got hit by him in the morning when I woke up. It's like, oh, pain. What is happening? What is happening? And you open your eyes, you see this innocent little like big fat cat face. I'm like, Mama, ohayo gozaimasu. What can you do? Can you punish them? No, you can't.
I'm glad that you're okay, because I've seen news that people broke their bone by cats or dogs. Because their pets are just too fat, you know. Sometimes
Maybe
really
it's not the window is not that high, and it's like an outdoor cat, so it won't be that fat. It's just fat, but not deadly.
That you're fine with your bone. And also one thing, like the Australian accent was like Arnar. I actually seen this in like, I'm not sure where, but they said that if you say it R and R quickly, Arnar. It will become oh no in Australian accent.
I don't really have an Australian accent. I don't think I have. I have like a very like mixed accent. I don't have a actual Australian accent, but I know what you're talking about.
My child was like, Aki, you should ask Effy about this. The Arnar thing.
Ah. Damn it. I should have done some research.
Arnar.
You have a somewhat mixed accent, but you obviously have an Australian accent. I can't differentiate between accents. Can you?
I can't differentiate accent as well.
The only thing I remember was that like this British teacher I had, she was like, "Are you American?"
Oh yeah, you did have American accent, but at some point you sound like Australian, like when you say like something starting with A or O. You sound like R, like
oh,
R,
I do.
R.
I do.
Yeah. But mostly you sound American accent.
I think it's because when I first started learning English at like a young age, I learned it through watching a bunch of American drama.
I don't have accent. My accent is just weird. It's just I don't have Asian accent. I don't have American accent. I don't have British
This is called the
accent.
international accent.
Yeah. This is international accent.
Oh, I can say
just
my
my
accent is also international because it's mixed.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I do have like a very distinct accent, it's probably better than having a mixed one, or it will be better if I know which like when I say a specific sentence, if I know what accent that is, that would be better. But for now, it's like I know my accent is anywhere, but I don't know which is which.
Yeah, me too. I just gave up. I just say whatever I want. I don't care about grammar anymore as well.
Oh yeah, who cares about grammar? If you just put the words together, they would know. If they don't know, it's their problem.
Yeah.
It's not about the grammar, it's about the logic.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to connect the dots together.
As long as you can understand, I can understand. This is conversation.
Yeah. I definitely practice a lot of that when I try to talk with other VTubers from my agency. We do the guess, and we split between different languages, and then we do the guess game.
Oh.
Do you feel weird when you switch quickly between different languages?
No, 不会。因为我已经习惯就是 change languages every time.
私も
I can have like a lot of languages in one sentence if I want to.
Same. I approached this new girl from my work, and I know she's Chinese because I heard her speak Chinese, so I just said Chinese. I started saying Chinese and English to her, and later on when we become friends, she was like, I was so shocked. Why are you switching between languages? But I'm so used to it.
English, right?
Yeah, but I kind of just did like a mix. I'm like, hello, 你好啊, welcome, nice to meet you. 你叫什么名字啊? Like kind of like that kind of mix. Not specifically that, but I don't find it that weird. Like I'm really used to hearing that and saying it that way, but apparently it's weird sometimes for people who's not used to changing between languages.
Yeah, probably because we started to use both languages since we are really young, and we are kind of used to switching them in our daily life. Yeah.
In my middle school, we used to sit together a lot of people sit together to have lunch, and we often switch languages. Like in that place where we sit together, we had like Italian, Japanese, Chinese, Cantonese, Korean, and like one other language I don't remember, but we kind of just like a lot of people, and we talk to each other, and we basically just say any language and we reply with the language that we hear. Like say, 就如果我突然跟你说中文的话, you kind of reply Chinese back to me. Yeah,
true, because I was like that, but the languages we use over here is mostly like Chinese, English, Malay, which is kind of similar languages to Indonesian, and also some dialect like Hokkien, Cantonese, and a little bit of Japanese if you're otaku.
The otaku Japanese.
The otaku Japanese.
I feel so nervous because I try to have a lot of like conversations with some of the other VTubers who are Japanese. But I haven't properly learned Japanese. I am really good at otaku Japanese, but only otaku Japanese. And if you have done some research, you know it would sound really weird. You can say some really mean thing, rude thing. 君は誰だ?
I heard like a story. Like there is one, I think it's Chinese from China. So he also learned Japanese from anime, and he learned it pretty well that he can get like daily conversations. So he talked with his like a company's collaboration company from Japan, and talk with those Japan workers, and he was like talk with them in Japanese, right? And after the conversation,
何かしてるの? 早くしてよ!
Yeah, after the conversation, the Japanese was like looking at him like really weird, and he was like, what? The Japanese was like, you're using a lot of like Japanese that only little girls will use, and he's a man. Like cute little girls will use those kind of Japanese.
Is it like 私はバカ like that?
Like I'm probably like watashi or like oni-chan, kind of like chan.
Oni-chan.
Yeah, like chan. Like, because chan is like really girl using type of way to call
Oh,
people.
is
like
it?
Jang.
I thought it was
Yeah,
more
yeah.
like if you're calling a girl. Like if I'll call you Akiko-chan, but I can call you Akiko-chan whether I'm male or female. But if I'm calling a boy, I can't be like, I have to say like Akiko-kun instead of Jang.
Yeah, so he might use like John to call that co-worker, probably.
Ah.
Yeah, John is more like a cute type of pronounce. Yeah.
I was so shocked that one of my Japanese friends told me that, you know, in a lot of Japanese teaching books, they teach you to say like anada, like you, like
Anata.
anata. But like kimi is definitely rude, but
Kimi.
anata is okay. But then she told me no, even anata is a little bit rude. You actually have to say their name.
Ah,
So instead of あなたの名前は or あなた好きなものは何ですか? I have to say あきこちゃん好きなものは何ですか? って I don't know if it's
that's
true.
it.
I don't know if it's true.
But from what I've seen from Japanese VTuber, yeah, this is what I saw. They always use name.
Oh,
They don't
really?
use like Kimi or Anata. For me, Anata is more like I'm not like really at expertise in Japanese as well, but Anata sounds really super formal to me.
Formal.
Yeah.
Ah. Interesting.
But they definitely use John a lot, like every John. I don't know.
If I don't know anything, I'll just be like かわいい Akiko-chan かわいい かわいい すごい 知らないごめんなさい知らない日本語悪い
日本語苦手悪い
そう I can speak otaku Japanese, but I don't know which part of it I can actually say and which part of them would get me in trouble.
Yeah, me too. I just say whatever I want. If I'm getting in trouble, I'll say, "Oh, sumimasen, my Nihongo."
But now I'm
nikate."
kind of like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. They're VTubers. They
Yeah.
won't be angry because of that. They're otaku at the same time. It should be alright. If they do, I'll just cry in front of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Forgive me.
Yeah, true. Because Japanese is hard. Yeah. There's too many like different level of.
I feel like Japanese is relatively easy, but what's difficult is getting the whole like formal, non-formal grammar, like that
Yeah, the formal,
detail.
non-formal
It's the
thing.
detail that is difficult. But like daily conversation, I think compared to other language, it's relatively easy to learn.
Yeah, because we have like the Chinese basics. So actually, Japanese wording vocabulary is not that hard. The only thing is that the formal and non-formal thing. In Chinese, we don't have that, right?
So
We
is
only just use,
otaku
like,
Japanese
mm?
slang Japanese? No. Otaku is like weeb,
Cute.
nerd. people who are like who likes anime games online. I think it used to be kind of like a bad word, but now it's not really bad anymore.
I don't know as well because I haven't watched anime in these few years, but I watched a lot past before. But I just can't really get a lot of Japanese during anime. I usually just learn it, from books.
I suddenly thought about a funny thing about otaku and Japanese. So, I think I'm gonna make an assumption. If this is incorrect, it's not trying to be rude. It's just from what I've observed. There is very little otaku, like out of the Japanese people who are in Australia, there is a very small proportion of them that are actually otaku.
I feel like Australians are more extrovert.
Yeah,
and,
they are.
And
They are.
extrovert people,
They
mostly,
are definitely.
they are not otaku. Most extrovert people. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Okay.
You're right.
Mostly
You're right.
otakus are introvert.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And yes, that's right. I asked my friend, I was like, why are these Japanese, like, are like Japanese people have less otaku, like they don't watch anime? And my friend was like, no. Have you ever thought that if they are real otakus, they won't go to Australia, they can just stay in Japan?
True.
And I was like, yeah.
mostly like countries like Japan, like a small country, especially small country in Asia, especially like Japan, like Korea, or the other Asian country. Mostly this kind of country which have more stress and more prefer to stay indoor. They will have more otakus.
Oh.
Otaku is Japanese word. It means people who stay at home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But now the more casual meaning is kind of like people who prefer online activities.
Yeah. So like Australia, which is extrovert country, there's less otakus.
I feel so bad. I don't. If there are any Australian chats, I don't watch soccer. I mean football. Hey, wait, is it soccer or football? Oh my god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. I don't watch sport, and my friends are like so shocked. You don't watch sport?
I don't watch sports too.
You don't watch football and like
I don't watch.
a racing car? I'm like,
No.
yeah, I don't. I watch anime. And there's like complete silence between us.
Because I watch sports as well, and soccer is for British and football is for American.
Yeah. So it's football.
Yeah. So I don't watch sports as well. I'm not that interested in sports.
Oh, I suddenly have a good tip if you're an otaku. You know what it is?
What
So,
it is?
sometimes when we enter an environment with no otaku, we kind of feel a little bit nervous about saying and reviewing our identity of being an otaku, right? Now the trick is, you have to be very confident about that. You want to make them confused and make them seem like the one that's weirded out. You'll be like, what? You haven't even watched Demon Slayer? What do you do every day? What? You played football.
Make watching anime a proud thing.
Yeah, and make it very obvious. Like, yeah, I'm an otaku. Is there any problem with that? You're not? Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm ashamed of you.
No, you're not that mean. You're like, you don't go on the internet? And if they don't watch VTuber, you don't watch VTuber? It's like new technology. You're not in trend.
Oh my god, you're such an old man.
Yeah.
But
It works.
be proud.
Not like, don't be like that mean. I was just exaggerating it a little bit. But the key is like, be confident. Be confident.
Yeah,
It's very common,
because-
so don't hide it. There's no need of hiding it.
It is really common. Like my office, one day I was like randomly doing my work and I heard that my colleagues are talking about anime. Like, do you watch that? You watch that? Okay. Anime gang. Yes.
I think we can probably end the stream now.
Yeah. Almost 2 hours, right?
Yes. I have a request for you, but that before I
Yes.
end the stream. This is a common request that I always do for my collaboration. So I'm sure you will do it because everyone else did. That's actually a lie, but that is, you have to give me a good night kiss before I go. That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a bubbly fish kiss. That's so cute.
Yes, it's a bubbly fish kiss. Can I get yours?
Mwah. Sorry, you got the more aggressive one. I can make it worse.
that.
Wait. Are you ready? Are you prepared for it? I'm about to kiss you. You can start blushing.
Wait.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh wait, no, where's my echo? Wait. Mwah, 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 mwah. That's it.
That is.
That is
Are we in a
power.
cave?
That is power. It's a powerful kiss. It
Thank
demonstrates.
you.
It's my
I
love.
appreciate that. I will cherish that a lot.
Thank you. Okay then. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Thank you so much,
I miss you
Effy-chan.
guys. I miss you too,
I miss
Akiko. Yes, we can definitely collab a different time too.
Yeah, we can try different content too.
Thanks, Nana's donation. Arigato, kapkanka. Thank you. Oh, Akiko, do you want to learn how to say thank you in Thai?
Kokuka.
Oh, you already know it? You already know it? How? How?
I know. Alright. It means how much is this?
すごい、Akiko. You already know. You already know more than me. No. I think somehow Discord is lagging a little bit. Do I sound laggy?
A little tiny bit.
No, I think my internet is getting bad again. I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking we have to rest soon every
Okay then, bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye bye.